it's Raimi, and today we are going to do a super fun video that I'm really excited about. Today I wanted to do a video reading 3 of Haley Pham's 5-star reads, which I love Haley Pham. I think she is so awesome, and I've been watching her videos for so long, and I love her vlog channel with all of her book stuff. I just think it's super fun to watch. Whenever she talks about books, it's just so, like, her 5-star reads seem so awesome, and the way that she describes them, like, she just loves them so much. And so I have been wanting to read some of these books anyway, and they've been on my TBR, and I thought it would be fun to do a video reading her 5-star reads and seeing what I think about it. The ones that we're going to do are Better Than the Movies, and we are going to do A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and The House Across the Lake. Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter, I think she has said is like one of her all-time favorite books. So I've been wanting to read that. The way that she describes it, it makes it just sound so interesting. Also, The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager has become like one of her more recent like favorite authors, favorite books, I guess. She has really been liking Riley Sager's books, and so The House Across the Lake was one that seemed intriguing to me, so I figured I would read that one. So to start out, we are going to be reading, woo, can you see it? Yeah. Better Than the Movies. I don't know if it's still on Kindle Unlimited, but I downloaded it when it was on Kindle Unlimited. So if you guys have Kindle Unlimited, I would check and see if it's still there. But this is the one that I'm going to start with, and I will check back in with you guys on what I'm thinking about Better Than the Movies. It seems super cute. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start reading Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter and see what I think. Good morning. I just finished my oat milk latte, and I have been reading Better Than the Movies, and I am 69 pages in, and thus far it is a really cute book. I'm really enjoying it. The writing is so easy to read, and the main character, Liz, is just so stinking adorable. I think that the only thing that I wasn't really expecting was that it is high schoolers, and it seems a little bit like young YA, but other than that, I'm really enjoying it so far. The characters are cute and funny, and there's romance, but like maybe not with the person that you would expect. And yeah, I just think so far it's really cute, and the writing is so easy to get through. Like, I'm flying through the book. I've maybe read for a total of like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and I'm 70 pages in. So yeah, I would say it's going by fairly fast, and I'm really enjoying the story thus far. And I'm excited to get deeper into it and see how the story unfolds with Liz and her love life. I just wanted to do a little check-in this morning and let you guys know how far I've gotten into the book, and I'm gonna keep reading, and we will see how far I get in the book today. Oh my gosh. I've got a little guy. Okay, I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. It is much later, 11:25, and I am on page 151 thus far, and it's really good. I'm really liking it. It's really cute. Yeah, it's a really easy read. And I think we're a little less than halfway through it. Liz and this one boy I like together. And I'm curious to see what happens with that. I'm gonna keep reading and eventually I will make it to the bed and to sleep. But right now I'm just really enjoying the book and I'm excited to read more. So I'm gonna do that right now. I am still working on Better Than the Movies, and we're currently 171 pages in, so 50% of the way through the book, and I'm really liking it so far. It's really, really good, and I want Liz to be with a specific guy, and I'm so curious to see what happens in the second half of the story. Yeah, it's a really, really cute story, and I like that there's depth to the characters. Some of the characters are dealing with some, you know, like big life things. It's not just like all like rainbows and sunshine and like everything's perfect. So I'm going to sit here. I made myself a tea and very good. It's also very hot, so we're gonna set that down for a second and let it cool off. And I'm going to keep reading Better Than the Movies. I just read through a sad part and it made me sad, and I'm like, I don't like that. So anyway, I'm gonna keep reading, but that was sad. I just read this really, really sweet part on page 188 and I'm crying. It was really sweet. So this book, man, this book is really good. I'm highlighting this part because it was precious. Anyway, moving on. Hello, I'm making myself a snack. It's one of my favorite snacks. These like coconut rolls from Costco. And then you melt some chocolate and dip. So good. I'll show you really quick. Chocolatey goodness. So good. Okay, so I finished Better Than the Movies. Haley Pham was not wrong. Like, Haley Pham was not wrong. It was such a good book. Wow. I flew through. I think I started it on the 30th of October and then I finished it yesterday, which was the 3rd or the 2nd. I finished it yesterday. So that's what, 1, 2, 4 days. Wow, it got intense at the end. wow, there was a lot of ups and downs. So like, no, this can't be happening. Like, why? Like, it was all set and ready to go and it was going in the right direction and now it's not. So yeah, it ended well, but I don't want to spoil anything because you guys seriously should go read this book. It was so good. It was so well written, so easy to read, and very like relatable in the sense, like obviously Liz is 17 years old, like she's a lot younger than me, so there was some things that I was like, oh yeah, like that's probably something I would have thought or done when I was in high school, not so much now, but it felt very relatable. And Liz's character was hilarious and her banter was top tier. So I rated this a 5 out of 5. I agree with Haley. So I think we are going to move on to the next 5-star Haley Pham read. I'm going to go eat my snack, maybe watch a YouTube video, and then I will get to reading the next book. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, I'm so excited because I got some book mail and it is gonna be my next book for reading Haley Pham's 5-star reads. So let's go ahead and open it really quick. Okay, here it is. We are going to be reading The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager, which Haley Pham has nothing but wonderful things to say about this book and how the plot twists are so intense and like she couldn't call them. And yeah, so I'm really excited. I haven't read a good like mystery thriller in a while, so I'm really looking forward to reading this book. So we will go ahead and get started reading The House Across the Lake. Hello guys, good morning. I have some oat milk in my coffee this morning. And we have made it to our destination. We are in sunny Hawaii and we're here to just kick back and relax, spend some time with our good friends, and yeah, gonna do some fun book stuff while we're here too. So you guys saw us flying in yesterday, and today we are going to go check out some bookstores, which will be in a different video, so make sure to watch that. But I'm going to sit here and drink my coffee and keep reading The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. I am about 130 pages in right now, and it's good. Like I'm really liking it, but at the same time, like, I don't know, I feel like it's giving so much backstory. Not that that's bad, it's just there's been like 2 glimpses of, they put in these pages of like where it says now and then it'll say before, and so most of this chunk has been before, and there's only been like maybe 6 pages, maybe a couple more, that have been now. And so the now stuff is like a glimpse, obviously, into what's happening right now, but it's really good and juicy. So I think that's what's motivating me to get to the next now part. because it's just a lot of backstory, and it's kind of sad because the main character, she has a serious drinking problem, and so that's kind of like hard to read through at times, but it's good. Like, the writing is really good. The only thing is that these pages are stuffed full of tiny words. So I'm moving a little bit slower than I typically would through this book, but there's only like 350 pages, I think, in the whole thing. So yeah, 349. So we're gonna make it through it. But so far, so interesting, I would say. So anyway, I'm gonna sit here and drink my coffee and do some reading before we get going on our first day in Hawaii. I'm still working on The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. It's getting good and getting kind of sketchy and crazy. So yeah, I'm excited to see how the second half of the book goes now that we've built up all of this anticipation and everything. So I'm gonna sit here and read and hopefully make a pretty good dent in this book. So yeah. Hi.
Hey, my sickie.
Reached page 219, and there's a situation where I thought Of course, that's like the whole point of the book, but like I thought, but it's not what I thought. And so I literally like went back and like read through some of the before sections to like cross-reference, and it's like, okay, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I have about 100 pages left, and I am so genuinely curious as to how this is gonna wrap up. Really, not much has been revealed yet. A few things, but like not like any major meat and potatoes. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading because I'm genuinely so curious as to what's gonna happen right now. That was a huge plot twist. Like, I just made it to 246. I don't even know what to think. Like, this book is getting so crazy. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading because I'm probably gonna finish it tonight because I need to know what happens. Okay, I literally made it 5 pages, and there's another thing. Like, what? What is this book? Oh, of course, and then it skips to now. It's too much. Anyway, I had to sit up for this one because I literally turned the page, okay? I was at page 251, and there was another, like, crazy reveal. Turn the page, okay? Turn the page. Huge reveal. Like, what is happening? Like, literally, what is happening? Okay, this book is just slamming me with twists right now. I guess we're just gonna keep going at this point. At this point, I just gotta keep going. My brain. Our friends have their Christmas tree up, which I just love, so I figured that would be a fun background. So I finished The House Across the Lake last night, and I reached, once I hit like page 240, I was like, okay, we're finishing this book tonight. I felt like I had to finish it last night because it was getting so intense. Literally, you guys saw my reaction, but like every 2 pages, sometimes even 1 page, there was a crazy plot twist or a plot reveal, and I was like shocked, and genuinely, like, I was sitting on the bed and I was just like, or on the couch, my temporary bed, and I was just kind of like, oh my gosh, this is so insane. And I think I would probably give it a 4 out of 5 for a couple reasons. One, I mean, I liked the build-up in the beginning of the book, but that was a little bit hard to get through. 120, 140 pages was a little bit hard for me to get through because it was so much background and so much like information, which is good because then you like really understand the story and why certain things are significant. But I do think that probably could have been slimmed down a little bit, or I don't know, adjusted in some way, or maybe even sprinkled like a little bit more into the first part of the book so that you like kept wanting to read. So that was my only struggle area, was the very first chunk of the book. And then it's hard because it's not like it wasn't hard to read. It was just like I was really wanting like a little bit more of like info, meat and potatoes kind of thing, and then it was like boom 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 boom, like right at the last like 100-page mark, which I will say was like, it did blow my mind and like keep me on the edge of my seat, and like I literally had to finish the second half of the book like in one sitting because I was so intrigued. So like pros and cons, right? I really liked Riley Sager's writing style. I feel like I would want to read another of their books. I know that Haley Pham read another one of their books, and I can't remember what she thought about it, but I would say Haley Pham has pretty stinking good taste when it comes to books. I think that is confirmed in my personal opinion. I mean, I've only read 2 of her 5-star books, but they were both really freaking good books. So, and now I have 2 authors that I'm excited to read more of, Lynn Painter and Riley Sager. So that's really exciting. And yeah, I think I'm probably gonna wrap up this book. I feel like I mean, I already did that, but I'm gonna wrap up this video. I feel like I've been filming it forever. A lot has happened since I started filming this, but we were able to finish a book, which is exciting. And so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely go check out Haley Pham. I'm sure most of you have heard of her or have watched some of her videos. She's awesome. I absolutely love her energy, and I have enjoyed watching her reading process, and she has been someone that inspired me to start my own book channel. So thank you, Haley Pham. And yeah, so I would highly recommend anything that she reads, at least the 2 that I read, Better Than the Movies and The House Across the Lake, I would also highly recommend. I think they're really great books and really interesting stories, really good writing, and yeah, so I think Haley has good taste. With that being said, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Happy reading. Bye.